Hello, this is Mallikarjuna Tondapu. As part of my master's program, graduate capstone, I chose to research on are there any differences in the perception of mobile cloud security based on gender. Mobile technology has come a long way in short span of time. In less than 15 years, technology has changed rapidly from small device operations to any size of computing capabilities on devices with a small taps. While mobile devices offers us increased connectivity for day-to-day convenience, they also carry a lot of security risks. These risks can be compromised due to design flaws, vulnerabilities, virus, spyware, malware, and other threats. This study concentrates mostly on difference in the perception of mobile security based on gender. I have taken a survey to collect some data based on this my research question and published on Google Forms. So to give some more overview on the mobile cloud computing, it's an infrastructure where both the data stored and the data processing happens outside of the mobile device. The cloud is basically it's not on the device. It is somewhere else. All the things will happen. Mobile cloud applications move the computing power and the data storage away from mobile phone and it is to clouds, bringing the applications and mobile computing is not just a smartphone users but also much broader range of mobile subscriptions. Cloud is extremely powerful nowadays to perform computations while computing abilities of a mobile device has some limitations. So many issues occur to show how to balance the difference between these two. With growing availability of data traffics and new functionalities, mobile internet and email on mobile phones have become accessible to the masses. Modern mobile phones also allow photographs, have integrated calendars, or can be used as a notepads, which is consistently a small in size. These factors have led to increase different kind of a sensitive data stored on the mobile phones, which makes them even more attractive to the hackers. In mobile cloud computing, user does not know where his data is stored. So user has little or no control over the location of data. The customer with an ill intent may plan virus on phishing attacks in the cloud server, which may compromise data or other consumers' information, and cloud providers may not be able to track it because of the privacy policy of the company. A gap in security of an application interface of a cloud services can lead to attacks like bypass attacks and API attacks. Mobile user stores and transfers critical personal and corporate information while using mobile applications like online payments, social networking, etc. that can be attackers' new targets. And also, the mobile cloud computing security and privacy is the key issue and still faces some enormous challenges. And that these challenges are growing day to day. Users, privacy and integrity of data are applications in one of the key issue in securing the mobile cloud computing. It is the combination of cloud computing and mobile networks for the security related issues and this can be basically divided into a few categories like cloud security or the user security. Cloud security basically can be categorized on integrity of the data. I mean, how an information can be accessed by only authorized person and restrict for unauthorized people. Authorized person only can edit and also can view. This kind of integrity, the cloud security need to make sure. And authentication issues, logging into the cloud, that has to be maintained with a multi-level authentication process like logons, PIN numbers, generation for each login. So with that way, I think cloud security can be the more secured. And also like the digital rights management, the privacy of a content on a cloud, how to preserve the how to during when the data is on rest or data in the move, how this can be secured, like encryptions, decryptions mechanisms, key level access management. Nowadays, and 128-bit and 256-bit encryption mechanisms are used. Still, these are attackers are able to break these mechanisms and try to steal the data. So based on this, my primary analysis on this, I want to check how um, how based on a gender, how people gives an importance on the securing their data on their devices. So I took a methodology uh, like basically the participants for this basically are adults, at least one smartphone, and use it regularly on make a phone calls, texting, and using for social media applications and storing their data. This is they are the target population for my research. And the instrument I took is a 10 question survey, and the first 2 questions out of 10 questions will be demographic information regarding gender and age, and from question 3 to 10 used for the multiple choice options regarding mobile cloud security. And the procedure which I followed is I published these questions on Google Forms, and I have received a reasonable amount of replies from my class and some of my friends. And I downloaded the information from Google Forms and uploaded into IBM SPSS analytical software to compute how reliable this information, and to streamline and what are the possibilities, and how the gender is being impacted based on this security wise. So after collecting the data from Google Forms and uploading into IBM SPSS, I measured internal consistency in how closely related to set of items those are in groups. It is basically measuring a measure of a scale reliability. I took an alpha value. If Cronbach alpha value is 1, means it's a perfect consistency in measurement. The data I try to measure, if the alpha value is near to the 1, it is very consistent. So the values actually I got for my data analysis, let me show. Here is the results, like the genders, demographic data I collected. From here I took an alpha value from IBM SPSS, but I got a 0.07. So it is a good reliable data. So what I did is I want to re-verify the alpha value by removing few questions out to improve the alpha value. I taken out the question 10 and 9 and 8, and then those information I have verified. So the alpha value first I got is 0.65, then after removing it got improved like 8.2, 8.7. So the primarily what objective of this study is to significant difference exists in determining the mobile security based on the gender. So I need an independent sample t-test with grouping variable gender and average value of the multiple choice answer from the question 3 to 10. So there is very small difference between means of male and female groups, and so the t-test actually gave me the p-value equal to 0.25, which is greater than 0.05, means the variance are not significantly different. Again, the which is the p-value is 0.72 for the second part of the question. The first two parts, the first part is the demography, um, second part is about the security questions, which is the second part. I got a p-value equal to 0.72, which is also a greater than 0.05, means the test is not that significant. So there is no significant difference exist in determining the mobile cloud security importance given by the gender. That was basically my conclusion. Like the data I received did not give me a clue. Like there is no, I mean, like males are more concerned about securities or females are not, but both are almost coming to uh, reasonable, equally. I mean, equally the same kind of balance. So this is just want to give a, how my questions were responded. The first two questions are about basically about collecting the genders basic information, like what is your gender and what is your age. From question 3 to 10 are mostly about the cloud computing security questions. Are you using a mobile cloud, and is it security important on mobile? How concerned you are about cloud security, and how would you rate the level of importance and the information stored on the cloud? Yeah, this is broadly. So the overall my research gave me there is no significant difference gender wise. So thanks for looking into my survey. Please post your if you have any questions. Thank you.